Cookbook Divas, and tonight I had just a little bit of time and I wanted to show you two new cookbooks that I've grabbed recently. This is the official Bridgerton Guide to Entertaining, not necessarily a Christmas book, and either is this one, but they could make fabulous Christmas gifts. So I'm going to show you some little tours through both of these books. The Effortless Baker was sent to me by the cookbook author, and she was excited to have me look through it with you. So thank you for that. And Janani, I'm so sorry it took me so long to look through this. Woo! We have been super busy here. It is cookbook season. Love it. And wait till you guys see the amazing photos and recipes in here. So how this works is I'm going to put a QR code on the screen, and if you'd like to check the book out and look at it over on Amazon, if you happen to buy it, I get a small affiliate commission. But we're going to take a look through the book and check it out. This is The Effortless Baker, your complete step-by-step guide to decadent show-stopping sweets and treats. The cookbook author lives in Portland, if I am not mistaken. And I might need some glasses because I have a ring light shining in my eyes. And I have pink reading glasses. Yay! Merry Christmas! I wish they were red. Well, you know where you can buy those. Make beautiful bakes step by scrumptious step. Now, the author has a blog called Skillet to Plate, and she is also a food photographer, so that not only are the recipes in here interesting, I have not cooked or baked anything out of this book yet, by the way. Been too busy, but the photography is stunning. For example, in here, there are cardamom ghee biscuits, pecan pie cheesecake, red velvet madeleines. Oh, I want to check those out. Jaggery gingerbread townhouse cookies, an easy pavlova, strawberry lassi coconut layer cake, and French cannellis. Did I say that right? And a double chocolate fudge bundt cake. So I'm seeing a little Indian influence, a little French influence. It's dedicated to Amma, Mummy, and Ma. That's very sweet. The table of contents we'll go through really quick, but I'm going to flip through just to give you a preview of what we're going to look at. Absolutely stunning. The table of contents are simple everyday cakes and sweets, crave-worthy cookies and madeleines, celebratory layer cakes and fancy desserts. That sounds fun and Christmassy. All other treats such as espresso fudge brownies, matcha cheesecake brownies, etc. And then there's a chapter on breakfast sweets and breads. And then at the back, basics and how-to tutorials like glazes, ganache 3 ways, whipped cream 3 ways. I need help with my whipped cream. I have issues. The other day, I had been imbibing quite a lot of bourbon, and I was doing Santa shots, and I was going to make whipped cream to put on the Santa shots, but I over-mixed it and almost got butter. It was delicious, but yeah. So let's take a look about this book. This cookbook blends the best of Indian and classic American desserts with the aim of making traditional Indian sweets more accessible by integrating simple baking techniques. I love that. Ingredients: butter and oil, sour cream, buttermilk, sweeteners, saffron, vanilla bean, etc. First chapter. Simple everyday cakes and sweets. You know, it's bugging me that I didn't put the correct picture of the book. There, I wanted you to see the cover. Let's see if it'll update in real time. Yes, much better. And I have to do the same thing for Bridgerton, so bear with me. I'm using a new live streaming software called Restream. I normally use StreamYard, but StreamYard doesn't let me put these cute QR codes on the screen. All right, simple everyday cakes and sweets. For those of you just joining us, we're looking through The Effortless Baker. And the first recipe of the book is white chocolate raspberry bundt cake. Very Christmassy. I would definitely serve that. And simple, not a lot of frosting. There's a brown butter vanilla pound cake, which is this one. Good for taking with you as a hostess gift or to a tea party. And I have personally hosted 2 tea party potlucks in the last month, and most people stopped at the store instead of making something. But my friend Dawn made a really good orange cranberry loaf cake that we are having every morning with coffee and tea. Olive oil chiffon cake. Now, I can't show you every page of the cookbook because that's not fair to the author, so I'm going to try and cherry pick some really good pictures. Oh, a ricotta rasmalai tres leches, and if I mispronounce that, I apologize. This is carrot halwa cake with ricotta malai frosting. So this is a cookbook unlike anything that we have seen before. I love how creative it is. And I see some step-by-step photos for making your marble cake. You guys know that I love step-by-step photos. You've probably seen me excited about this before. Here's a walnut Linzer Sables recipe. Look how pretty those are. You could totally serve those at Christmas. Oh my gosh. Here is Kahlua glazed ragi chocolate cookies. I don't know how to pronounce some of these words because I've never seen them before. Here's rose cookies, very pretty. I'm jumping ahead because I can't show you every page. Boston cream pie, wow. Okay, a Christmas rum fruitcake. Now, a lot of people moan and complain about fruitcake, but if you make it yourself, you can make sure it's moist and not dry. That's part of the plan. A green nut cake, I'm guessing pistachios, I could be wrong. Pistachio. An easy apple tart tatin with puff pastry. You had me at easy. Next, there is breakfast sweets and breads chapter. And I will be looking through this cookbook more thoroughly over on our YouTube channel in the future. Tonight, I just had 5 or 10 minutes to quickly go live. And I might go live on Instagram. Depends. We cannot go live on Instagram on desktop yet. That would be very helpful. Because right now, I don't feel like shoving my little phone camera on a tripod and talking to it. Blah. Japanese milk bread with step-by-step photos. Thank you. Plum quinoa muffins. Beautiful. That would be a nice autumn treat. Saffron mango kesari bath cake. This breakfast cake is a baked adaptation of the popular South Indian sweet breakfast dish, mango kesari bath. The cake is enriched with the goodness of fresh mangoes. I am lucky that I live within an 8 to 10 minute drive of a Whole Foods, a PCC market, and a Trader Joe's. My life is awesome. That was your tour through The Effortless Baker, which is on sale a little bit. It's going to save you about $1 on Amazon today. Stunning food photography, written by a woman in Portland. Thank you so much for sending me that book. The next one we're going to chat about is Bridgerton, the Netflix show. The official Bridgerton Guide to Entertaining is on sale today for $16 instead of $25. It's how to cook, host, and toast like a member of the ton. If you have a relative, probably female, who loved Bridgerton, here is her Christmas present if it's someone who hosts. And not everyone hosts, and not everyone has to. It's okay. I personally throw at least one party a week, and it's not because I'm so awesome of a party animal or the perfect hostess. It's actually for a selfish reason. If I host a party every week, I panic the rest of the week and keep my house far cleaner than I would if I didn't know that, people were coming over. So my house is pretty much ready for a party, except for my messy office. If I were to turn my camera around and show you my office, you would be offended, shocked, and worried about my mental health. I'm okay. I just have a lot of cookbooks and Christmas toys all over. So this came out in October, I think on Halloween. I just bought it for myself because the Random House Worlds publisher did not send it to me for free, even though we do a lot of cookbook influencing. And besides the fact that the recipes are actually amazing and the photography is blow your mind, we also get pictures of the characters from the show and their amazing costumes. So the chapters are set up in a really fun way. I love this. Chapter 1, A Breakfast with the Bridgertons. And so all the recipes are themed as though they were for breakfast. Chapter 2, The Queen's Lawn Party. Chapter 3, Afternoon Tea with the Sharmas. I think I would love to attend that. Chapter 4, Dinner at the Featherington Ball. I would not like to attend that because number 1, I can't and don't and won't dance, and you wouldn't want to see me dance. Number 2, I wouldn't have anything to wear. The Featherington's dress. Amazing. Chapter 5 is Lady Danbury's Den of Iniquity. That just makes me laugh so much. So, introduction. For members of the ton, life is an uninterrupted parade of morning visits, al fresco luncheons, dinners, balls, and other social obligations. First chapter, Breakfast with the Bridgertons. crumpets with salted honey butter, Meyer lemon and poppy seed tea biscuits, crustless quiche with caramelized leek ham and English cheddar, kippers on toast, miniature Palms Anna, sparkling cocktail bar, yes please, London fog lattes. And here is Mrs. Daphne Bridgerton. A quote, I'm sorry, Lady Violet Bridgerton. I know, I'm losing my mind. I've been live streaming all day. There's Daphne. Okay. Host your own brunch with some tips. So this is not just a cookbook. They really do give you tips on how to throw a party more effortlessly and how to do the decor. Crumpets with salted honey butter. They tell you what a crumpet is. They have a cook's note with some tips. Info on the honey butter, how to make the crumpets. Makes 10 to 14 depending on size. Recipe continues. Meyer lemon and poppy seed tea biscuits, but there's no photo. Crustless quiche with caramelized leek ham and English cheddar. I would skip the ham and swap in mushrooms because I'm vegetarian. There is a picture of it. And crustless is very tempting because it's easy to get that quiche crust wrong. That was hard to say, quiche crust. So those of you just joining us, we're looking through the official Bridgerton Guide to Entertaining. Kippers on toast. I'm going to skip to the next chapter because I can't show you the whole book. The art of the calling card. So we are going to learn a little bit about Regency manners too. London fog lattes. I'm someone who drinks Earl Grey tea, black and as bitter as possible. And I'm a savage. I just throw the tea. In fact, I have one in here right now. I throw the tea bag in the cup and leave it there all day. The other day I did have a London fog at a local bakery. And the milk was good, but they threw in way too much sugar. I was like, blah, if I wanted that much sugar, I'd rather have a donut. Anyway, oh la la. There's the Duke. Oh, those wigs. Can you imagine? I hope they had good air conditioning on that set for those poor actors that had to wear those wigs and costumes. I would have died. Host your own picnic, including tips on doing that. The Duke's gooseberry hand pies. Chicken lollipops with red wine barbecue sauce. Seared scallops with minted peas and browned butter walnut sauce. I'm skipping ahead. Here's a beautiful non-alcoholic drink. Afternoon tea with the Sharmas. Stunning. This is pretty, and I've actually made a sandwich like this before, open face. I didn't cut it quite that prettily. You just use your mandolin and slice your cucumbers and radishes paper thin, and then you arrange them. But it's hard to do if you're the only person getting ready for the party and you're hosting the whole thing. So I made these ahead of time, but I was worried about them getting soggy. I put them in the fridge. I wrapped them up. They did get a little soggy. It's hard to make them ahead. How to prepare a proper pot of tea. Cake rusks. So this is actually, besides the fact it's a great gift and you can look at pictures and get tips, the recipes look really good. Like I would actually do them. Mango and yogurt molded gelatins. Now I'm a vegetarian, so I would be using not gelatin. Devonshire honey cake petit fours. How pretty are those? Oh, those are gorgeous. Let me know where you're. Oh, I have a chat window, but it might just be my links. Wendy, I'm so sorry. Wendy, I'm using new software and I did not know how to look over and see your chat. So I apologize. And you said that a long time ago. So you're probably not still watching. All right. Kate's masala chai, the bee's knees. More costumes. These look way more comfortable than the ones that the Queen's Court had to wear. Dinner at the Featherington Ball. Host your own dinner. Tips on that. Oysters recipe, dance etiquette. I'll never need to know because I'm not going to dance. Grilled lamb chops with pomegranate. Wendy's forgiving me. Yay. Oh, interesting. It doesn't show me that anybody's watching, but you obviously are because you're chatting with me right now. Okay. Using new software, and it has stuff on the screen that I can see that you can't see in different places. So I'm like, where's my comments? Nope, they're over here. It's hard. Let's look at how to construct a macaroon tower. Profiteroles. And Lady Danbury's Den of Iniquity. And Wendy, Wendy's chatting with me over on Facebook. I'm going to send you a link to a live stream I did earlier about creepy Christmas toys. I think you'll enjoy watching it. Oh, la la. So I love that they added pictures from the show, and I'm very excited for Bridgerton season 3. And I love that there have been so many Bridgerton cookbooks and baking books coming out. I love it. So when season 3 comes out, there's probably going to be another cookbook. There's the Bridgerton afternoon tea book, the official Bridgerton cookbook, and now this one. Love it, but I do need a Bridgerton specific Christmas cookbook, hint for next year. So I hope you all enjoyed this little tour through these 2 cookbooks, Bridgerton Guide to Entertaining and the Upside Down Effortless Baker. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Be sure to pop over to our YouTube channel. Bye.